Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa.
Say Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa. Jackson was saying it's what sounded like a grandpa this morning. He's been saying his G's. He's been going ga 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 ga. So it sounded like he's saying grandpa. Good morning, guys. We are in the car. We are on the long journey home. We have been driving about 3 hours.
Yep.
And I took a good little hour nap.
And I've only slept for about 20 minutes.
Yep, Jared got a 20-minute nap, and Jackson's been sleeping almost the whole time. So we all just got up. We've been eating some yummy little cuties. But I have to tell you a story. I hope the dog is okay.
Oh, man.
Do you know that's where I was going?
Yeah, I knew exactly.
Do you want to tell him?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, this morning, Dad comes down the stairs, or no, I come down the stairs, and Dad was holding a box of chocolate Whoppers, and it was ripped and eaten, half of it, and he goes, "The dog got your Whoppers," and I was like, oh no, is the dog gonna be okay? Like, I don't want the dog to die on us because of me. And everyone in the house was like, no, this dog can eat anything. Like, this dog is fine.
If you guys don't know, labs can eat just about anything. Like, of course you have to be careful and everything, but labs are like garbage disposals. Yeah, they're garbage disposals.
But I guess Wrinkles has eaten a lot in her past, so she should be okay. But I was kind of sad because that was one little treat that I wanted for the road, because we were at Walmart and I saw Whoppers and I was like, that's what I want. And so I texted my whole family and I was like, the dog ate my Whoppers, and my mom's like, it's mostly air. I think she'll be okay. But, so we had to stop at the gas station, and instead of my big box of Whoppers, I got a little bag, which is probably better anyway. So I am going to eat my snack, and we're just driving.
We are listening to The Hunger Games.
Yeah, the first book.
Yeah, I felt so bad that I've seen the movies and I hadn't read the books. I was like, let's just do it. Let's just get the book and let's just listen to it. So we're starting with the first book, of course. But it's actually really good so far. I'm following along with the story, and it's kind of funny. I kind of like watching the movie and then reading the book because I can like picture it a lot better.
Yeah, and I know the names.
Yeah.
The cakes? I asked. I've been preoccupied with watching the boy from District 2
That tastes
send
yummy?
a spear through a dummy's heart.
Is that a good toe?
What
Did you get some toe jam out of there, Jackson?
home? The iced one.
Did you get some toe jam?
He
That's
says.
gross.
They display in the windows. Fancy cakes with flowers.
Is it gross or yummy?
They're for birthdays
Yeah.
and New Year's Day. When we're in the square, Prim always drags me over to admire them. Although we
Well, this is our view. We made it through the worst of the pass so far.
The first pass was Lookout Pass, and that was really bad. It was just like a sheet of ice. And then once we got onto the side of Montana, it was clear skies, it was sunny, it was warm, the roads were dry, it was perfect. And now we're getting into some more snow, which I hope is...
It's really windy right now.
The biggest thing that I worry about, like, I'm totally fine driving on snow. I mean, you just go slower and everything, but I'm worried about other people. Like, that's my biggest fear of driving in really bad conditions, is that other people don't know. So when I see license plates like Arizona, I'm like, oh, I'm staying away from that guy. No offense, Arizonas. I'm just saying you don't really drive in snow ever. So that's what I'm trying to say when I say that thing about Arizona.
We have about 20 minutes until we have our first and only stop. We're gonna fill up on gas, have lunch, let Jackson wiggle his little legs. You're already wiggling your legs, they're spread. We don't need to get out. Well, we are finally at our rest stop, and Jackson is enjoying his very warm bottle. He was not happy at all. I gave him just a little bit of regular water in his bottle, and it was a little too chilly, and he was very sad. So we came, and the little coffee machine has a hot water, so I mixed half and half. So now he's very happy.
He is a happy boy because it's warm and he's got warm milk, and we are not in the car, and that is probably the happiest thing that he did. As soon as he got out of his car seat.
Tell us about our little weather.
It's it's snowing and the roads they're okay, but there are points where they're bad. My dad texted me and said that it looks like you've got through the worst of it through like the road conditions that you see online. But he told me I-15, which is the freeway that goes through like Idaho and Utah, as soon as you get into Idaho, I guess it's closed because of high winds. Oh my gosh, there's a deer on top of that person's car.
Where?
You see that van?
Oh, real deer.
Yeah. And so I guess I-15 is closed, but he said it should be open by the time we get there. So we'll have to keep you posted, but we might be staying in a hotel tonight.
Yeah, if it's
That'll
closed,
be crazy.
that would be fun. Too bad we didn't bring our swimming suits.
I know. That's the first thing you think of. You're like, I don't care about my safety. I want to go swimming. Okay, we just finished the first half of our trip and we're getting ready to go. And wait a second, that's my spot. Get out of there. Ah! It's freezing. That's better.
No, you got some energy out?
Chinese fire drill, right? That's
Kind
what they call.
Guys, I just have to tell you, actually quite often people are like, does Ellie have a driver's license? I drive. I do have a license, but I don't know how you guys are, but if me and Jared are together, he drives.
I want Ellie to enjoy the ride. I want to drive as a courtesy to her.
Well, yeah, and I don't know, the husband drives. That's just how it's always been. But, I mean, if we're on a long road trip, I can drive, and I have before, but Jared...
Yeah, if we want to get in a car accident.
Like 9:30, we had an hour delay. They closed the freeway north of, or was it south of Idaho? They closed the freeway because of high winds and dust. And it is totally past bedtime. But guys, this guy was a trooper. He was in the car for like well over 9 hours, and he only cried once, and it was around bedtime. It was around 7 when he started really crying, and he fell asleep and was fine. So he was such a trooper. So I'm just letting him crawl around, getting some of that energy out, kind of wiggling up his muscles, and then we'll put you to bed. But he's running room to room. I think he knows he's home. My job is laundry right now. I have little piles everywhere. Something's in the wash right now, but Jared, we have no food because we tried to eat everything and not have stuff in our fridge go bad while we were gone. So Jared's going to grab us something, and this is our night. Jackson really is like going room to room. He's running room to room. He is so happy right now, and it feels good to be home. We both got in the house and we were like, it's home. We haven't even we've just lived here. We haven't even we moved in. And then a week after we moved in, we were doing shopping stuff like crazy. We were getting stuff for the place, and then we went on our trip. So we feel like we haven't even really enjoyed home. So now it feels good to be home and enjoy it. But we have church pretty early tomorrow. We want to go to church tomorrow because it's our first time in our new place in our church. So we want to go tomorrow. Church is at 9. So we want to try and go to bed at a good time. So I think when Jared gets home, we'll end the vlog.
We did it! We did it, you guys! We pulled through. No rainstorm, no snowstorm, no windstorm, no closed freeways could stop us from getting home, Ellie. We did it.
It feels so dang good.
Oh, it feels so good. I am so glad to be home with you.
I want to go to bed. I have to do one more load of laundry.
You are so good. You're already doing laundry, and I'm just sitting here not doing anything.
But you have to do the vlog.
I have to edit the vlog. So, guys, I know it was probably a really boring vlog today. I'm really sorry about that. We're getting right back into the swing of things tomorrow. Tomorrow's a one-taker, so.
Look what my mother-in-law mom made me.
Isn't my mom the best? She made this. Believe.
It's so cute.
It's so cool. She made that while we were there. Oh, that was the crafts that I was mentioning in the other vlog. She made that. That was the craft that she was doing.
Yeah.
So, alrighty guys, that's the vlog for the day. So have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Have a thumbs up and I'll see you later. Bye.
Hey.
Oh, just kidding. I'm kidding, guys.
You need a proper goodbye.
Oh, a proper goodbye.
Oh, I was like, wait, what are you?
Wait, let's do it this way so I can.
Ba-ba.
Boop. All right, thanks guys. Have a wonderful.
No, that's to end it.
Oh,
you say goodbye and then you end on butt bump.
Oh, okay, so thanks guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Later. Bye.
Boop.